because everyone deserves to see it.
Hi, Twitch.
Hi
Twitch.
Hi Twitch. Does Twitch want to see the music too? Here, I'll put it. It's just me.
Good evening, 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 and welcome to tonight's out of sync, poorly planned episode of the 11th Ornament.
11th Ornament.
Thank you.
Wow.
You guys know I can't continue until someone says it. Previously on the 11th Ornament, the party had come to a final confrontation with the Titan Cernunnos, the Green God. And as they traveled to where he was located in the Moonshade Isles, celestial steel in hand, to deal with the Titan, they were met with his forces erupting forth from the earth and did battle. They were injured, but were able to fell the mighty creature to the ground as he became a hill. On his back, a shimmering mote of magic drew the attention of the party, and as they descended, they found the skeleton of giant humanoids, clad in celestial steel. Apparently, the last vanguard sent to deal with this Titan had found its grave upon its back. Hopefully, our brave adventurers will have better luck.
Brave adventurers.
Before them stands a shimmering light of green energy glowing from within the massive skull of a giant creature. And as they begin to approach... Anyone have any questions? I don't want to spend too much time on recap. We just played Sunday.
Celestial Steel does that critting thing only on Cernunnos or on anything?
Great
Anything.
question.
Well,
We're about to find out,
it did
Jerry.
its tour at least.
It did its tour.
Okay.
Are we live? Do we have audio? Is someone testing?
Yeah, I heard audio. Yeah, I literally just heard you ask that once before.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to myself at this point.
All right. In that case, we are going to go ahead and dive into tonight's episode of the 11th Ornament. The party steps down the path between the massive ribs of this felled creature. As they approach the skull, a haunting, eerie green glow emits from within. And
R.I.P. the green glow.
a humanoid creature walks forth.
Is that the Earl King?
What the fuck?
He's got antlers.
And he also has wolves.
Hey, green glow antlers. That's like
Can you guys see the
over
green
half.
That's
glow?
like,
the green glow is dead. It has died, deceased.
yeah. Oh, that's like 2 out of 3 for them. The only thing left is now to fight Obe's dad and brother.
Yeah, it just turns out that Sid can only come up with one kind of enemy.
The Earl King.
Lighting. Oh, I don't have token vision turned on. Well, that would be important.
Oh, now now I can't see anybody.
Oops. Sorry.
I can still see.
It's just more scary.
There's something really
You're
weird going
alone.
on. There should be... Oh yeah, okay. Configure scene. I don't know why
Oh,
you can't
there's
see
lighting. Lighting is happening.
I don't know why you can't
Not
see
the green, though.
green glow.
Lighting is happening.
There are
see it.
shadows.
You can see it on my side, but not on your side. Really weird.
Might just take a minute to get.
Well, you know, I saw it before. So, that's pretty good.
Okay, anyways, a creature appears. So let me change the music.
Wait a second. I thought you killed him.
I remember someone saying that. They start big, they get small, and then there's a medium form that we must fight as well.
It's gonna get real spoopy, y'all.
Why does? Okay. I don't have very many of those big hits left. I'm just saying.
But he's smaller now. They take smaller hits. Then you must do medium hit.
As this creature steps out, he stands up tall. He wields in one hand a very tall staff with a druidic sickle at the top. He's accompanied by a pair of wolves.
I don't like how they like faded in.
Well, they're
Hey,
gonna fade
I'm
out
sure
of
what
life.
actually happened
Does the axe wielding warrior also come with the wolves on our side? Because it looks like she's attacking the
No.
wolves. No, but it's there in the picture. I was just
Yeah,
It is
definitely
there.
not.
Now, if you roll over, it seems as if they've eaten her.
Yeah,
You hover
Definitely.
at them.
Oh, no.
they're
Hey,
well
do you know
fed.
if you mouse over the tokens?
Sometimes the art isn't the same.
That's true.
The ebony fly.
Oh God.
As you say, oh god. The creature is probably 9 feet tall, and then his antlers, much smaller than the titanic form upon which you now rest, but still a Goliath of a figure. He is very thin and lithe. His skin seems to be made of bark, and where it is cracked and cragged, you can see between it this vine-like sinew. Dark green glowing motes within a skull-like helm affix your gaze as he steps forward. Do any of you speak Primordial?
I have
Uh,
the translation thing.
I
The-
might.
The
actually.
circlet.
You do. You have to cast that.
I
do I?
speak primordial.
I really felt like I did, but
I thought
guess
it just
don't.
had to activate the.
Yes. Activating it casts the... Let's see.
Use an action to cast comprehend languages spell from it at will. Okay. I will do that.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't seem to react. He's just kind of like looking over you. Very difficult to tell an expression of any kind. An emanation of just hedonistic, wild energy is just pulsing off of him. Those of you who are at the fore begin to vibrate with an adrenaline that you did not expect, perhaps. And you can sense that it is a dangerous presence. Who is at the front? Arrange yourselves how you'd like to be arranged.
I think, and there's no chance
think
that
this
Akin
is-
isn't at the
User
front.
AJ lacks permission to update token me.
You might have had more people selected than just you.
I don't.
Dorn is
That was-
usually at the front of
Okay.
these things.
Right.
Aha! I have freedom.
You got to have brains in these sorts of things.
Dorn will plant his right foot in the ground eyeing, like making eye contact with this wolf over
Okay.
here, and he will command him to sit.
So you've taken one action to cast comprehend languages. So
Oh, I assumed
in
that
the-
6 seconds had passed. I'm sorry.
well, I want to make sure everyone else has the same 6 seconds to potentially do something before
Fair.
maybe Cernanos does something in response if you do anything really aggressive. So
I'm gonna take my 6 seconds and chug my last. Well, chug. I have 2 more healing potions, but I'm gonna do another one.
okay, okay.
What the hell?
I'm casting mirror image.
Sorry. I just apparently typed
Sid,
I'm leaving the Sid.
Sid, weird
Mm-hmm.
question. Do I need to? I would need to spend a bonus action to shift hex to him.
Or is it technically the same?
Ooh.
Hmm. Yes, you would need to spend a bonus action to shift hex.
Okay. I will use a bonus action to shift hex to him.
As
Is
you
it
do that,
dim light?
it is growing dimmer as the
Okay.
clouds overhead grow heavier and the rain
It's relevant for later, not right now.
begins to fall. As you shift hex to him, his eyes shift to you. Do you speak primordial?
I do not.
You want to choose a different one, like maybe Undercommon, Infernal.
I really can't just
Elvish.
choose willy-nilly.
What about Dwarvish?
You can't. I feel like if anyone you can. Like I really
I
feel like if there's
understand
someone in the
Undercommon.
group.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. He only speaks the one language.
Uh-huh. All right.
I guess.
Don't
only,
worry, I'll translate.
I guess only Dorn can understand him. As he turns his head to look at Alucard, he's holding his staff. These pitiful attempts. What drives you to want to crush life? Who are you to impede my path? Small, unnatural creatures. Armed with the Regent's steel, you see all around you how well that served your predecessor. I am not in the habit of ending life. I shall do my best to recycle yours.
I don't know what he's saying.
Hey, we're your ride home.
Dorn. Dorn will translate that
Oh
to
yeah,
the
I was
rest
right.
of the
I was
party
right home.
in common.
Oh, that was. I got dark.
I feel like I'm
Dorn will plant his right foot in the ground and ask
Again.
Once
Ask-
more,
Stop,
for dramatic
stop.
effect.
ask the
One time,
creature.
Let's stop this time.
Let's plant the other foot too, so we can grow into a bigger thorn stack.
smooth.
Thorn stack.
What?
You have to plant both. He has to plant both feet so that he can grow.
No. I'm standing on one foot.
I'm standing on
Wait,
promise.
so when you planted this one foot, you jumped out like you jumped.
You're
in.
just hopping at this point.
Well, it was the assumption was that the first planting did not occur because it
Because
hadn't been
the
6
wolf
seconds.
didn't happen. Yeah. I got you.
Got it.
Okay,
Just
you
happened
plant your
6
right
seconds
foot. I'm
ago.
sorry. All right, back into the narrative.
Uh,
Take a step
That's my
forward
fault.
and you stare him down.
do you speak? He will.
Oh,
Dorn
Iken
will
can
say,
also understand him because Iken can understand all languages.
Oh, that's true. Dorn will say, "Do you speak common?"
The tongue of rodents. What need have I?
Sorry, is he saying this in common or primordial? In primordial.
Yes.
No. Elvish. Dorn says, switching to Elvish.
An older tongue than that of the commoner, but still quite new compared to the true language. What
Yes,
need
but
have
aren't
I for
you
it?
but aren't you interested in all things new as a generator of life?
No. Life does not need a custodian. I didn't keep up with its progress. I merely enable it.
Ah, so you're a Cancer.
Cancer has its place in life.
Destruction. Yes, I understand.
All things must also die in order for life to continue.
Interesting you should say that.
Yes. That's where I was getting as well. I believe our conversation is done.
Well, at the very least, we're at an impasse. Dorn will lock
think it's
eyes
going
with
well.
the wolf and say sternly, "Sit."
Okay, make an animal handling check.
Excellent.
I love this.
This is all Cameron wanted.
Okay.
It's a good modifier.
Yep.
Not
with,
good enough.
With that, as you're talking to this wolf, instinctively the other wolf is going to get an attack of opportunity against you and run up and see that you're distracted and attempt to flank you.
Just a moment. Oh, that wasn't a saving throw. Okay.
So this wolf is going to growl back. We're all going to enter initiative. Don't at
Is
me.
it possible that
Okay,
I
yeah, go
could
ahead.
have summoned Du Bois in that conversation as well? It was a long conversation.
Sure.
Hey Sid, there is an active combat encounter.
I'm aware.
Hey Sid,
I like it when you provide both positive and negative feedback.
I rolled the best I could.
It's
Sid.
only fair, you know.
Yeah, it really is.
I see that I am not the only natural 20er in the chat today.
yeah. yeah.
Ah,
That's the only one I
easy
can
come,
decide.
easy go, as they say.
Aw,
Hey puppy. Oh,
that
such a
that's
good boy.
appropriate, I guess. But
Oh, hey. Where is it?
All right. So, as this combat breaks out.
Could I ask a question?
Nope.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
Could I have, while he was talking to Cameron, to Dorn, could I have turned a spell slot into sorcery points?
What does that cost you?
A bonus action?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically, I gave everyone
Thank-
else a turn, and you already did one thing with your bonus action, and the rules are dumb in 5th edition. You can't do 2 bonus actions in a turn, but this seems reasonable.
Never made any sense to me.
I know.
So dumb.
You cannot swap your action for a bonus action. You can in Pathfinder.
I have a meme for you. I need to find it.
Is it
Hold
to do with how much better Pathfinder is?
on.
Oh, I
Yeah.
took a tail, by the way.
Yeah.
If that wasn't,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, you did this morning, right? No, the climb speed this morning.
Climb speed this morning, every time I rage, I get to choose a claws, mouth, or tail.
Did you rage?
No.
Okay.
he
But
did
I will be.
earlier. He's no longer raged at this point.
Okay,
But
that's
he
what I
will in a
thought.
second. He's going
I don't
ahead
know
to tell
why I thought I did just now, but
I didn't think so, but okay. So, with that terrible attempt to control Cernos' own direwolf, this other direwolf sees that you are distracted and instinctively flanks you and rushes forward, leaping a vast distance across in front of Akin and Tur to make an attack against you. It's going to do one of these. And that is going to be a solid 20 to hit.
Damn, meets it, beats it.
dealing 9 points of piercing damage as you just barely notice and throw up your arm. Its jaws lock down around your forearm, and the leather, the hardy leather of your armor is punctured as the wolf's teeth squeeze. You barely manage to keep your bones from snapping as you flex the muscle in resistance, even as that sinks the fangs further into your own tendons. As you turn, you can also see in your periphery the other wolf. It's not really his turn yet, so I'm not going to move him, but you can get an inclination that his intention is now to flank you from the other side. They very much work in tandem and have this pack tactic situation. So now that your attention is on this first wolf, you're able to see out of the corner of your eye the second one kind of beginning to slink around and counterclockwise rotate around to behind you. And that is where we are going to begin the initiative for this combat. At the top of the round, as you cower, as you stand bravely beneath
How
the
dare you? I killed a lich.
beneath the towering rib of this giant creature, and you see Cernunnos has not flinched since the beginning of this. Only the wolves have leapt into a rapid action in response to Dorn's perceived aggression. As you're looking around, you can see Dorn raise his arm in response to the wolf. What do you do?
That's a big question that I should have an answer to. Oh, fortunately, I have an answer for it. I'm gonna do something that I never do, and use a weapon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to flourish a weapon. Let's say one of my daggers, I guess, and cast Still Wind Strike.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's got a 30-foot range, so I can hit all three of the peeps.
Well,
But
you
I have
can
to make-
attempt to hit all three of them.
I prefer to be confident in myself,
Oh.
and to like,
I see. Sure.
yeah. So here it.
Can
Here's the
hit all of
question.
them. That's still true.
It's
in the way
like-
that
Do I have advantage on this because of being hidden, hiding behind, cowering, even as someone said, behind giant rib bone?
The answer is definitively no.
Okay. In which case, I'm definitely not cowering, but I will do that. So that's a 29 for that one.
Who is this
Really-
against in the order,
This
please?
is going to be definitely Cernunnos, front wolf, back wolf. That'll be the order.
Okay.
Cernunnos, front wolf, back wolf.
Future reference, I'll need you to claim the targets before. Future
Fair
reference,
enough.
here's how I'll rule it. You'll either claim them before, or we will move clockwise and left to right.
That's completely fair. Cernunnos,
So-
front wolf, back wolf.
Okay.
Then 1d20, and then it's just plus 10 to roll. So whatever this is, plus 10. 12 for front wolf.
Okay.
11 for back wolf.
All right. Let's see here.
And this
that will
is
miss.
damage.
That will miss both wolves and deal 40 points of damage to Cernunnos.
Did you say anything, Sid, about this like very translucent
I did.
field
That's the
around
green
it?
glow. The green glow.
Okay.
I've managed to make that come back.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, I think
Yeah.
I can. I think I can do it even more better if. The issue is that some of your tokens are not set up properly, and when I make the scene like nighttime, which it isn't technically, but it is getting dark, then what happens is instead of what I want, some of you go blind, and that's not really ideal. So Can you all still see-ish?
Mhm.
All right, excellent.
Yes. Quite.
Superb.
I changed my vision to dark vision.
Why the fuck is my...
I think
All
three
right.
changed, so I had no change.
So there's not a verbal component to this. So
Right.
Oom
As you pull out, which dagger are you pulling out of your mini collectibles?
this will be the Zentarum dagger.
Okay. You flash in a very Nightcrawler-esque teleportation sort of sequence, rapidly disappearing and reappearing upwards of 20 times as you kind of dodge around to get good angles on your enemies, making slashes as you go. Unfortunately, the wolves are able to communicate with one another in such a way that if one of them can see you, the other one knows where you are, and they're able to dodge because of that. Cernunnos being your first target, and frankly, making no intentional moves whatsoever to dodge your attack, takes the brunt of one of your blades right into the chest. And as you reappear, you can actually reappear anywhere within
5 feet of one of the targets.
5 feet. You have to reappear within 5 feet of the last target or any of your targets.
One of the targets.
Within 5 feet of one of the targets. I will appear. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I will appear behind. Is that the right one? I'll appear over here beside Back Wolf.
Okay. As you land firmly, the wolf snaps its head around, immediately knowing where you are, and snarls at you. Cernunnos pays you no mind whatsoever.
Bonus action. Disengage. And
Okay.
I will run 30 feet back over here.
Great work.
Oh, okay. The wolf does make several snaps at you, but because of your readiness, in
I
being
have
able
to go. I'm very
disengage.
sorry. I must leave you. I must. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's impressive. I know. Alucard, keep your pants on. I know it was impressive, but I must leave.
All right.
This is not the time for that. Our lives are in danger.
Precisely. Keep your pants on. I know it was impressive.
Oh, this says that I have 6 uses of Steps of Night. That's not true anymore.
You have 6 steps of night. That's it.
6 steps.
I only have
with the
5
steps
right
and
now.
stepping the steps.
It's proficiency
Are those
bonus.
Pathfinder steps or?
Hey! I still have my proficiency bonus thing,
Hey,
just with a different character.
that's true. I wonder if I can make it so that you. Oh my goodness, Bork
Whoa.
Bork. Oh,
Sorry,
Bork
that was,
Bork.
the wolf congratulating me.
Indeed, indeed. Definitely congratulatory. Let's make all of you have basic vision for this. I think that might help with the enable vision. Apply changes. Does that change anything for anybody?
I am exactly the same.
Great.
Same.
It looks almost as if Cernunnos has a faint glow, but I'm not sure if that's just me interpreting.
Oh no! No, actually, never mind. I already see the faint glow. I know something does change between dark vision and basic, because I did see but it's like a shade different. It's hard to really tell it. I don't know what
okay.
the difference is.
All right. Yeah, it looks way better on my screen. I don't know why the player's side doesn't show like that. And it could be because something is happening that I haven't updated the system in a long time. So, let's see. At the end of your turn, Cernos is going to gently lift his staff and just gently rest it back down on the ground. A rumble issues forth.
So he did notice me.
Oh
I saw
wow!
that.
What a cool little effect.
He regains.
Oh no.
Some hit points.
This is a problem.
Actually,
Gonna
technically,
go
Go
Chaotic
damage
Display?
fishing.
technically that's not what happens. He will regain those hit points at the top of his turn, which is also happening all kind of simultaneously. So just follow me on this narrative, as
Sure,
well
sure.
as these 4 creatures appear around the bases of these.
You said
Um,
creatures.
Well, fungal growths appear around the bases of
You said
the.
4. I don't see one here.
Bill.
Me neither. Why won't it work? Cameron's like, well, why are you asking the teacher if we have homework?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Hey, if I don't, if we win the fight, I want to win it fair and square. I want to get killed by this if it kills us.
I don't share
That's
that
what it's
with you.
supposed to
actually.
do.
Okay, there
I
we
would- I
go.
would
gonna
like
happen.
I would like to win.
Oh yeah, I would too.
Yeah. Like if the pitcher forgets to like tie his shoelace, like it's still gonna be a ball when he trips. Like that's just how it's gonna be. If he like steps forward, forgets to tie his shoelace, and like trips on himself and tosses the ball, like that's still a ball.
At the top of his turn, Cernos will regain those hit points. And he will open his arms wide, and spores of green powder will begin to flow forth from his chest and his wide open embrace. Everyone within 20 feet of Cernos needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
God
Oh
damn it.
no!
Wisdom?
Why'd you say that? Why couldn't you have said Constitution saving
That's
throw
what
against
I
like
would.
poison spores or something?
I feel like I might be, but I can't quite tell. It
God,
says 25, but I'm not.
Yeah, Will, I think that you're actually in the clear on this.
Okay.
Yes!
Great job, Dorn. I'm glad one of us got it.
Is this a spell?
No, this is technically not a spell. But you are not within 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
So it's
That's
just
from the-
You can, and Tor, and
Yeah.
Dorn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's me.
still 25 feet. Yeah. Yep. All right.
Do I tempt fate and expend a key points are valuable.
Key points are valuable.
Wait, this is a spore. No, he's fine. He's gonna take it. He's gonna hope that it's poison damage. And if I misjudged that, that's my fault.
Okay. Iken and Tour.
It's my fault.
You have been infected
Oh.
with a disease.
Okay.
While infected, you are charmed.
Ah,
God damn it.
I very regularly
I mean-
fight against my friends.
Those would
I
be
know,
the
I
those
know.
would be the things that to use those people for.
And that is a bonus action. Let me expend this so to keep track of it. So he has to recharge this. Consume recharge. Don't place template. There we go. Okay. All right. Awesome. And then he will make an attack against Dorn. How many of these does he get? Great.
Fuck.
27 to hit for 19 points of combined force and poison damage.
Great. Oh, it already calculated.
Yep. Already
Great.
calculated.
So you have the reach of like 10 feet of 20 feet.
Oh, let me check.
Is that what it
Reach-
looks like?
Reach of 10. Reach of 10. Am I too? 15. Okay, he will have taken a step forward. My mistake. Thank you, Jerry.
I'm trying to evaluate what I can and cannot do when it gets to my turn. That's all.
See, he could.
He wants to be here.
Yeah, he was. He's fine. It's a weird thing because he's large. It's not center. It's not coming from. There's only one space there though.
You're right. Yeah.
That's the space you should be measuring. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. So yes, 10 foot. He should be able to hit you there. And then he will make a second attack. That will miss. He swings his scythe twice.
Sooner Goss, more like Sooner Goss to hit better than that.
I see. That will be
It's
the end of
gonna
his
be
turn.
really embarrassing for you when a bunch of common speakers kill you.
You say that in
Common.
Primordial? Oh, okay. He has no idea what you said. Tour.
So am I like gonna kill my friends charmed, or am I just like I don't want
Let's-
to fight this guy charmed?
Let's see. Great question. Let's see. Infected this way. Creature's charmed. No, you don't automatically fight your allies. You feel compelled to come to the aid of the Horned God, and you will stand around him as a protective meat shield. Exactly.
I will take my bonus action to rage
Okay.
and assume a tail for extra defensive purposes.
It's worth noting. I'm glad you mentioned that. I forgot this bit of narrative flavor. When you fell under his spell, you began to take on animalistic traits. This isn't unusual to your party since that's something you do anyway, but this is wholly unrelated to your ability to locally transform your body parts. Your brow lengthens and grows bushier. Your eye pupils slit. You just, in general, become a little bit more feral. It seems to be something that is progressive. As you rage, you actually probably gain a little bit more control over this forced transformation. You're probably in the best position to resist it because of your own ability to take on animal traits.
Okay, and I'll end my turn. I mean,
Does he not get to attempt to break the charm?
He does not.
That sucks.
yeah, I do like I walk in front of him. I rage as I'm walking over and just stare at you in your eyes, Dorn, with my tail up in front of me and the Celestial Steel axe up in front as well in a complete defensive position. And I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
I'll take control of your tour card and put it in my field in defense position.
That's
That's
right.
exactly what he did. Yogi boy.
Yogi boy.
All
We
right.
used to be closer than brothers, but now we have to fight each other. That's gonna be a deep cut for some of y'all.
I'm glad it wasn't the instant fight my friends
know,
because
but
I was gonna come
that's
around and
is.
fuck Vale up.
Games begin. No
Uh,
matter what,
Vale,
the best man win.
it is your turn. Actually, let me see. He probably wants to do something at the end of Tour's turn. he gets to. Oh, okay, great, awesome. This is where it happens. Okay. He will use a legendary action to exert will. One creature charmed by Cernunnos must use its reaction to move up to its speed and make one weapon attack against the target he designates. So now Tor will attack Dorn.
Great.
I'm not gonna pull punches because I never pull punches.
It's fine.
So that's a Celestial Steel with.
It can't be with advantage. To be fair, I think that has to be on your turn that you decide that, and then I don't think you can decide on not your turn.
I think you probably are correct.
I think
You're
Because
he's
talking
I
about
think
making
you-
it reckless?
I think you choose to do it on your turn, and then you have it until.
Yes, I think.
I think
that's-
it's when you
I
make
could
an
be wrong.
attack.
Let's see.
It could,
I've
could
got
say
the-
that, but I
I've got it
actually think that I think that it actually is worded about it.
Yeah, read reckless attack for us. Out loud with your words.
If I can fucking find it on here. Starting at second level, you can throw aside all concern for defense and attack with fierce desperation. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have disadvantage until my next turn. So I have to
you
do it on my
you can't
turn.
do it on a reaction no matter what. I didn't realize that. I think we've always played it that if you did reckless, you get it on the reaction still too.
Yeah, so on my turn and only on my turn would I ever have advantage from it. So no advantage. That's great news.
great news. Good news, everyone.
Why do I have so many
I'm sorry.
symbols?
The thing is, he only has to hit at all to crit.
You're right.
And when he crits,
Mhm.
he brutally crits.
And my rage damage.
Pretty sure I'm down.
Alright, pretty low. Pretty low.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That did not auto-calculate, Cam, so you can take that off for me.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
not
Oh,
I did
okay.
not target you, just I didn't want to do that
That's
directly.
fine. That's fine. 45 points. Great. Fucking.
That's
Alright.
not a great place to be. You got a long fight ahead of you.
I don't think I do.
That's fair.
Remember before we started the stream when I was telling you guys how I wasn't intentionally trying to bring this campaign to an end?
That was a lie.
Hmm.
That was not a lie.
I think also when he said that we wiped the floor with CR18, that was a little insight to you're about to get fucked up.
This is a 30.
This is not a
In
CR30.
reality,
CR82
this
monster.
is a Tarask.
It's
in
not a
disguise.
Tarask.
Okay. Is he done with Tor's turn?
I hope so.
Yeah.
He's
He's done with
done-
the in between.
He is done
fours
with
and
his
fives
legendary
turns.
action, yes. Bring it to fail.
So is that enough for me to have realized? Oh no, that is enough. I know that something's wrong with at least Tor.
Why does this
here.
always happen to Tor?
Because I got a 7 wisdom, pal. I don't know.
And he hits the fucking hardest.
I hit real
have
big. I got
medium
real dumb.
solution. Is it prepared though? Of course. Oh, it is. Awesome. I don't know why it's prepared, but I have lesser restoration prepared, which helps with an disease, but not with charm. So I don't know that he's diseased. So I wouldn't think to do that. So
Yeah.
I don't have the relevant thing prepared then.
Damn.
Wait. That's a 5th level spell that is not worth it. The power. So we're in a big fight. Big fights mean that I break out my broken ability that I only use in big fights because it's broken. But I really don't see us going well if I don't do this. That's why Twilight Sanctuary.
What's the radius?
30-foot
30
radius.
foot.
60-foot diameter.
Is that true?
Yes. Because of physics.
Tautologically.
Because of
Geometry.
geometry.
Tautologically
and,
true.
While getting that sorted, I will also cast a second level spiritual weapon. I cast 2 5th level spells. I did not mean to cast that from my spell slots. That's bad.
Why is this the prototype token? That's not what I want. Where is fucking? There we go.
I got very confused for a second. Did I
failed.
get teleported?
No, here we go. What was your initiative?
19.
Bale got Thanos snapped.
It was between Tor and Dorn, right?
Yes. It was 19. So I've done that with my action. It's a
Okay.
slow fix, but it's a fix nonetheless. All my fixes were going to be slow, realistically, because I don't know it's a disease.
Sorry, question. Why did my avatar move?
Yours should not have.
Okay.
You're both moving them.
What the fuck? God, what the? Hey,
Hey, hey, hey.
stop that! Stop that!
All right. Oh, and I need to do the roll thing. I was looking for my inventory, which do I have? No, I don't have this made. Do I? Dumb. It's a D8. Yes, D8. If this does the thing that I want it to do. Sorry. Force. Looks like it does. It does.
Oh, I forgot to take the boy's turn.
Fine.
I hit the sorry, I didn't say what I was hitting. I guess I was not targeting certain us. I was targeting the wolf in front of us.
Front
Okay.
wolf.
With spiritual weapon,
Yes.
22 hits, 13 points of damage.
And that is I will not move any more than this. I will stay seated.
Actually, he still has his reaction, so. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, you can burn. Whatever. You
No, no.
guys are asking me, Cap.
This is
No,
good.
I'm totally fine with him doing that. That's fine. He can. No, take it. You're welcome. I'd love for you.
Dorn,
right now, please.
it's your. Well, let's see if he wants to do something else as a legendary action. What else does he have? Oh, he can.
He
make-
wants to let AJ take the boy's turn.
Oh, right,
Damn.
right,
Mm.
right. He doesn't, but he will.
Sneak attack.
The boy with his stinger.
The boy's gonna kill Cernuus right now.
That is the most Arya Stark plotline if I've ever heard one.
So the boy who has been like kind of just like attached to my back like a backpack is gonna scurry up on my shoulder and scurry across my axe to Dorn and scurry on the back of Dorn
Mhm.
and provide the help action
For you?
For Dorn.
for Dorn.
Oh, for Dorn.
Well,
we love,
I have a
We
question.
love the help action.
Did the boy need to make a save against the spores?
Yes, technically.
Well, I don't have a
know.
character sheet for
Not
the
that
boy.
it matters because it was a crit anyway, and it was like a but it would have. He could have had advantage on the attack against Thor.
There's a lot of people in this party who be asking the teacher if we got homework.
Oh no! Remember,
I
it
just
was a
want to
crit.
say.
It hit, and it's a crit no matter what. Nothing else happens for him.
Oh
having advantage.
goodness.
It
Oh
was
goodness.
more
We
of
need to talk
I'm
about
using a
honor
thing
class
that I
code
noticed.
here.
We were talking about the
Oh
advantage.
goodness. There we go. Here's
Here,
here's
I'll
the
roll
boy.
a d20.
It's a wisdom saving throw, so it's a +1. Nah,
13.
the boy is also 100% charmed by the green god.
All right, then he's not going to scurry onto Dorn's back. Instead, he's going to stay on mine and provide me the help action.
Against Dorn.
Yes. So I will roll with advantage right now to watch
Yeah,
nothing
'cause it's
change.
it would be the next attack. It would have.
Aha!
It would have been there.
Oh yeah, Dorn.
What
so
are you
that's
doing?
why it
That's
matters.
true. That's true.
Yeah,
I was making a funny.
gotcha. Okay. It's
Oh.
Dorn's turn though, right?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Yes. Dorn's turn. Oh wait, unless
Alright.
someone else wants to do something. I forgot.
That
That's
was
what I
the-
was asking.
No, he's good. He's good. He's good.
Okay. Okay, great.
Said last.
Dorn, having been recently bitten by this dire wolf, will turn towards it and raise his celestial steel axe and swing it at the dire wolf.
Roll a hit.
And Dornstag picked up his father's sword.
That's not what
Wait.
happened. 13 does not hit.
No, it's green.
But it said so.
Green means go.
Yeah.
No, it says critically hits Direwolf. It says it right
Oh,
there.
because the critical threshold is 1. And criticals always hit.
Oh, GG's.
I
Ah.
misled you last time. So no, that
But it
doesn't
always
hit. Sorry.
crits, so it always hits.
Yeah.
No, I believe it says if it hits, it crits.
Mm,
But if it crits, it hits, and so
yeah.
And if I fit.
by the
I sit. Okay, that
Okay.
misses.
okay, fine.
Take
Then
my word
I
for
will
it.
extra attack.
Uh-huh.
I believe you can strike.
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
Fortunately, a 14 does hit, and therefore...
Wait, for real?
Yep.
Nice. Alright. Crit. That's some old bullshit. Dorn will say, I said sit! And slash the wolf with the second attack.
All right.
They don't
Um,
get to make sad dog noises.
I
actually.
will extra attack.
17 still hits.
Get him.
It's an extra attack.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
Hey.
a little bit
Hey.
better.
Dorn
That's
will
spicy.
say, bad dog! And smack him again with the with the great axe.
Just send you a picture of Smokey in your mind.
Yeah, you cleave him from shoulder blade down through his chest, and he collapses to the ground.
Yeah, again with the noises.
They're pretty spot on.
Big wolves don't cry.
Name of the episode. New episode title. Big wolves don't cry.
Fantastic, Jerry. That was really good.
Let's see here. What else can I do? I don't think there's anything else I can do. Did I already use second wind? I feel like I did.
I think you did. Do you not get multiple?
I only have one
I thought you got 2.
back.
I think he has more than one Indomitable.
I have 2
Wait.
Indomitables.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't, okay. Yeah.
Okay, then I will end my turn.
All right.
And whenever somebody ends their turn inside of the Twilight Sanctuary card activated,
Thank you.
Twilight Sanctuary card.
What's
Good
your
card.
level? 13.
What?
Level is 13.
Yes.
What level are we?
I don't
13.
know.
13.
13.
They're able to
You
gain
have 16
Well-
temporary hit points.
Oh,
26
hell
plus
yeah.
his cleric level activate temporary hit points.
It's 1d6, not 26.
Sound like the
26.
announcer on Avatar: The Legend of Korra.
That's just any 20s radio.
I know what
Voice.
I said. Don't at
What's
me.
it called? The transatlantic accent or something like that?
Yes,
Yeah.
that
It's
is
the,
what it's
it's
called.
the mid-Atlantic, right?
They're both-
Join
both
our
those
intrepid
words.
heroes.
Both those
Yes.
Tim Dan.
I think
Okay.
I've heard it translated.
All right, so it's the end of my
We don't
turn
like
now.
anything trans.
Oh god.
Just kidding.
Oh, stream sound. Wow, that was fast.
Sid, I have a question.
Okay.
We're on the
Um,
back of Cernanos.
You're
We're on the
back
back
of
of a hill.
You're on the
Do
back
I
of a-
know? I mean, we know where Esvel was because she was held up in that bubble above in the air with the king and everything.
Yes, there is still a war raging all around between the Leshies and Treants that are being animated by Cernunnos' magic and the elves that have come to your aid. And Esvel has a sphere of invulnerability around herself, King Dared Kendrick, and his family.
I have a question.
I'm
Does
waiting.
his magic that animates all of those things require concentration?
No.
Fuck.
I'm going to use my action to cast the message spell in the direction of Esvel.
Okay.
Cernanos is not dead. We're fighting him on the back of the giant Cernanos. I'm just letting you know. If you can spare any help, that'd be fantastic.
That felt like more than 25 words.
It's message, not sending.
It's the message to
And
send.
it also, I don't think it was
Also, what's the range on message?
I can't count that
Like
fast.
120 feet,
120
right?
feet.
120 feet? Yeah, there's no way you're within 120 feet of her.
Oh, well, would I have known that beforehand?
Yes. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
should have stopped you before
Let's
you
not
cast it.
say.
Thinking
Let's
about
not
it now.
use that.
I didn't realize how short the range was.
Alucard waves his hand wildly.
All right. So here's what.
On second thought,
Just
That's
does,
not 'cause
does
you got a
the
lot.
big shrug with his arms really high and
I'm
his
gonna
palms
use.
up.
I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to use Quicken spell. To cast Fireball.
That's my line, actually.
Oh boy.
mm-hmm.
I'm very close to him.
Mm-hmm.
A
That's
third
never
level
stopped
spell
us
slot.
before.
Ah.
Fireball.
Where's a magic spinning black hole when you need one?
Pull the lever, Torn!
Roll the lever!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fireball. That's what I heard. Last thing I heard.
I know I don't have, because I separated myself. Hold on, sorry. I did something that didn't make any sense.
You
And
separated
Foundry,
yourself.
And Foundry decided that. Okay. Stop. What are you doing? Sorry. I'm centering it so that it hits Cernanos and the wolves.
Cernanos and the wolves.
And so this is trying
A
to
la
target.
Benny and the Jets. Okay.
Yes, yes,
This
yes,
is
yes.
tried to target other people other than that. And so
That is like unironically one of my favorite songs, just because of how much of a bop that.
oh
Dang,
no.
dang,
Foundry hates what I did.
This wolf is dead.
It is?
Yes.
Big Dead.
I sliced it in two
Then it's
because it
just-
didn't
then-
sit when I said it was
Then it's
supposed
just
to.
between the other wolf and Cernanos.
Okay.
From Nave to Chops, it was. From Nave to Chops.
Probably the other way round. Chops to name.
But he like pulled it up, mate. He just like it was really
Definitely didn't.
he Buck, you were there. You know.
Right, you are. Right, you are. All right. You're double
Chops to
casting
chaps.
fireball. Is that what I'm hearing?
Say again?
You're double casting fireball.
No, just as a bonus action using Quicken spell.
Oh, right. You can't double cast fireball.
We said can you untarget all those
can't.
people who were targeted by accident?
I can't. I can't change your targeting.
Oh. Well, I don't want to press the damage button and then it take
Okay, fine. I technically no, I can't. You can double right click them.
You should just refresh
one
your
of them.
page.
Jerry, just do it and kill
Never
me.
mind.
That's
Got
fine.
it. I got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Just do
I
it
had
and kill
every
them
I had
all.
every faith in you.
So Cernanos and the back wolf are
Okay,
the
so you
ones.
should shift double right click both of the ones that you actually want to shift, double right click. The ones you want to, there we go.
Still not let me. I have to still roll. It won't let me hit damage because there's no template present. So
Yeah, we'll just place the measure template like this.
I don't listen.
Ugh.
I didn't know if it needed to be the specific thing from the fireball.
And then you just click damage. It's gonna come from
Jerry,
Vale for
you
some
just
reason because
roll
of
dice.
who I have selected, I guess. Yeah, roll the dice.
Hey, I saw some 6s in there. Look at that.
35.
Oh,
yeah.
Cernanos.
Swiggity schwo.
That's kind of like
I see that
Pretty
number, Cernanos.
Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty.
What did you see?
AJ? Cernanos succeeds 29 advantage.
Oh yeah, he has advantage against spells.
Okay.
What a bitch.
After I've
Sorry,
done that,
what?
I'm gonna come over here. 20 feet. My brain says I shouldn't get this close. If it's this is a fungal thing. And
Yes.
we saw certain us like spit spores at people. Never mind. Let's not. Let's stay where we are.
Okay.
Bad idea.
Okay.
Bad idea. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
The chest.
No, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast
Mhm.
this 3 times.
What's this?
The fungal spore thing.
Okay.
I feel like that's gonna spread a bunch of spores all over the fucking battlefield.
Hey, you can't tell him that.
They aren't that bad, don't worry.
But no one's within 20 feet of it. Oh, maybe Vale is within 20 feet. Vale's the 25 feet. No one was within 20 feet of it. So,
Alright.
assuming everything works the same way. Okay, Eldritch Blast.
The dangerous assumption. Pew, pew, pew.
These are normal attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a 24.
Yeah. Okay. You're hitting.
6.
You're hitting it with all
6
three.
plus. Yeah, 6 plus an additional 5 fire damage.
Okay. No need to roll your additional attacks. It explodes. Is there anything in a 20-foot radius?
I don't think
Another spore thing.
there's another spore thing. Does that one explode? Oh no.
which
Chain
one did you
reaction.
target? You targeted this one?
This one.
Vale is 25.
Okay. Good to
Sure.
know.
Vale's 25.
No, 25 from the one I hit.
No. I haven't. I don't know how old Vale is. He's 25. I decided that right now.
Okay.
We saw it explode. Okay, so don't blow up the fungal spore things. Bad idea.
Thanks for
Why
that.
did you think that would be a good idea?
You know
Oh.
what?
You know, hit
Finding
the
out
enemies.
how to engage the enemy is part of the process. We've learned something now.
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You get 15 temporary hit points.
Are you within?
Actually, no, you don't. You don't get 15 temporary hit points.
I'm not
Jerry.
inside. I'm
No,
not
you're
inside.
not.
Yeah. Okay.
If I listen, had I gone inside there, I would
I
have.
know. I wasn't gonna. I didn't tell. I actively didn't tell you that because I don't think Alucard's actually seen me do this before.
You're right. True statement.
We did it in the
Oh, you're right.
Terracotta.
I've only done it in boss battles and the one fight that might as well have been a boss battle.
Yeah, it was like what, 52? What's the number? Was that the number?
I think it was 48.
All right. He uses his, I believe, last legendary action.
He's used a lot.
Of the
I-
turn cycle.
Well, he used one at the end of Oom's turn, which was right before
One at the end of,
his turn, so that didn't count
He used one at the end of mine.
to make you attack. And this
Yeah,
is only
he
his second, so he has one more after this. He uses it to attack Dorn, but misses.
No, didn't he? No, he didn't.
He did not.
I think you almost made him after
I almost did.
my turn.
and chose not to. So he has one more legendary action. That'll be the end of Alucard's turn. That brings us to Iken.
Oh, that's me.
Yes, that's you.
Well, I'm conflicted at this point in time. No, I'm not. I use my action to not be charmed.
There you go.
What a good turn.
Great.
Great turn.
He
Were you
he
charmed?
turns to look at
Yes, he
Dorn,
was.
seeing Tor swing at him, and he goes to raise the Kanabo or sword, whichever one he has equipped. I don't remember, and goes to swing, and then
Decides
stops and wait. Hold on, this doesn't make sense.
on second
Clears
thought.
his mind,
Let's
and
not
then
go to
turns
Camelot.
to look at Certanos and gets angry, and will
Oni.
His blood curses him.
Will he bonus action Mystify himself?
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Draw.
Draw the
Draw the
10
sword
the
out
10
of
foot reach sword.
exchange.
And he can pick
I'm
up
fixing
his
Yeah, he'll do
father's
that. I'll go
sword.
ahead and have him do that. There's a turn. He slams down the Kanabo and removes the blade.
Like a sword from a stone. Excalibur. In Japanese.
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Excalibur. Excalibur. Excalibur. Soul Eater. Anybody?
Sorry. In turn.
In the
Watched
next
it.
campaign,
Read
everyone
it.
needs a backstory that pays reference to some either anime character or some like Disney
I got you.
Okay.
hero.
I'm here. My character's name is
Walking up.
Goku, and he's a Super Saiyan.
He's super.
Yeah, my character's name.
Hey, you can
And,
be a
I'm gonna play Olaf.
you can be a Venara.
Did somebody say Olaf? Like a snowman?
Yeah.
It's technically an animated character, I guess.
I'm Moana.
He said Disney. He said Disney. Don't say that like that.
Oh,
He's
okay.
mentioned Disney. I
Oh,
said
right.
that.
Anime or
It's a choice of literal gods from the Greek pantheon, and you chose Olaf.
I did.
All right.
Wouldn't that be
all right,
amazing?
fine.
You
Slash
see
R
Hercules,
space,
you have
1d20.
Goku, and then Olaf.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. This guy is going to come around. His flesh and fur still slightly singed on fire, but he is going to come this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And is going to make an attack at Dorn. He had advantage because of pack tactics.
Does pack tactics work if this other pack is dead?
Yes, because Cernanos is still within melee reach of you, and so is Tur, who is technically your enemy right now.
Ah. Shit.
And a boy. Please don't hit the boy.
Yeah, if I got, like, just imagine, like, if that's what counted as if I was like, I'd be so like in the moment, like, this is what you're using.
Unfortunately, him limping and being singed, unfortunately for him, fortunately for you, he is unable to land a meaningful blow against you. You manage to fend off his fangs as they flash forward.
Haven't learned your lesson, I see.
At the top of the round, everyone begins to feel an eerie sense. This original, like, adrenaline, this animalistic sensation that was being imposed upon you is growing slightly stronger. As you engage in a fight for your life, the most primal thing that you could do, you are feeding more into this sword logic, this fight or flight, survival of the fittest, primal logic. And that's enough of a description for now.
Cool.
Top of the round.
I'm going to use my bonus action to yell out to Weekend. You gotta hit Tor in the face or something. Like he needs to. Yeah, and he gets inspiration. And then Uma's gonna pull out the lute and sing, "Somebody hit Tor in the face. He needs a chance to save. He's not himself. He's not an elf. He needs someone to give him some help. Somebody hit Tor in the face." And I'm going to be using my feature, my
Can he have
Awesome.
counter charm.
Awesome, incredible, well-designed feature. Thank you, D&D writers. Best feature in the game.
What, counter charm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be using counter charm.
Okay.
So, if you get a chance to save against being charmed or frightened, you have that.
Does that
so
mean
you get advantage.
Okay. Okay, Dad.
It cost me my entire action.
It's a garbage
Please.
ability.
Please wake up, Tor.
I enjoyed it.
Sad of a.
Oh, it was a beautiful composition.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just.
In fact, Jonathan, why don't you take DM inspiration?
Oh well, thanks.
There you go.
That's what I was asking.
That's a good one. I am just sad
also
because there's this whole aura that's going to do something about that too. Like,
Do you want to pick up just to call not to call time, but to point out time? Do you want to finish off Cernus's turn and then we'll pick up after
I
that?
did not realize what time it was. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Yes, at the end of turn, Cernos is going to use his final reaction, his final legendary action, to force exert will to force Tor to run attack and I want you can use up to your movement. I want you to try and get the charge.
I don't
can
have
run-
Fist of Doom Tau equipped.
That's true. Okay, so just anyway, you can get to him with 45 feet of movement. Keep in mind that this guy
Movement
is...
is set to combat turn. It is currently not your turn.
Armageddon!
Oh! Smack that man!
Can I take
Yeah.
an attack of opportunity against him?
Sure.
Quit fucking moving.
In range if you target him.
Here, there you go, pal.
He talks back like, wait, what? Did you say something?
You talking to me?
17 will not
17?
hit. So I actually have a 17 AC currently because Fists of Ubtel aren't equipped. But
You can't use your reaction. You've just used it to do this.
Yeah.
No, he's making you use your reaction. You don't have one.
But didn't he already use
I
his
haven't-
reaction?
Yeah,
I
actually, he
haven't-
can't.
He doesn't have a
I haven't
reaction.
had a turn yet.
Well, when did he do
Yeah,
that?
I haven't had a turn since the last time I used my reaction.
He
to
did it
attack
after
Dorn.
his turn. Yeah, he doesn't have. Tor does not have a reaction.
Okay.
Sorry, DM.
Okay, no problem. No problemo. Instead, Cernos, as his last legendary action, will have
The boy.
A change of heart.
this direwolf attack this spore.
You know, I thought he was going to do that initially. Not going to lie to you.
Too.
God damn it.
I didn't want to say anything though because I'm not the kind of person that's going to say, "Hey, teacher, what about our homework?"
Yeah.
So as this
AJ knows
direwolf
honor kids,
attacks
honor
this
class
spore,
code here.
the spore explodes in a 20-foot radius. So that's out to Bop here. Everyone within that range needs to make. Where do we have it here? Where do we have it?
Do we know the DC for the? Never mind. We don't know.
A Constitution saving throw on this one. Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
Yep.
I am much happier about that. Maybe. We'll see. I'll tell you in a second if I'm happy about it.
15.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that.
Okay. All right.
I
Awesome.
don't know what
Hey.
Du Bois' Constitution
Hey.
is, but it's a 5 on the die, so.
Not
Did
great. Hey, Alucard.
before you say what happens, can you tell me if Tour or failed?
Why would I do that?
Because I have something I can do to adjust a thing.
Actually, on this one, everyone succeeded.
Okay.
Even Du Bois.
Except for
No,
the boy.
except for Dubois.
Damn.
Except for Dubois.
What happened to Du Bois?
What happened to Des Moines?
He died.
Do pseudo dragons have resistance to that?
So, the full damage is 24 points of
Mm.
poison damage.
Mm.
So pseudo dragons may have resistance to poison damage.
I don't know what pseudo dragon HP is.
I think. Well,
I don't
they
have a character sheet for.
It's
They have magical
7.
resistance, but they don't have
Ah.
that much.
It's 7. So, and they don't have resistance to poison. So,
Well, listen. It was a good time while it lasted.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let you use any of your class features or cool items.
You know, you say
I
that.
closed that. I closed that door when I raged after being charmed. So
So he bamfs. He's out, unfortunately.
bye, Du Bois.
The rest of you take the 12 points of poison damage, except for Tour. I believe you're resistant to poison damage.
I am resistant on top, so it's quarter. Yeah.
Yeah. So 6 points of poison damage for you. The direwolf is dead.
Get. That's what you get when you let your heart win.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Sure.
was incredibly
That's-
painful on my end.
Turn.
And
Maybe don't.
That was a vibe.
good news.
Good news.
Hey,
Fun.
None of you are infected.
it's great.
I'm
But
infected.
I did end my turn while Will had his Twilight Sanctuary card activated.
Nope. Sorry.
That is true.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to take that from my temp hit points. How much damage was it?
Yeah,
12?
you should have just it was 12.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, if you right click your token and just click minus something into the bar,
Nah, fam.
it'll always
This is
take it from
harder.
the, you right?
Wait. Oh, no, Kin. I did not give a Kin.
You right? Who am I to
So
say?
we want to start with Sardanos next week.
No,
then-
I think I'm ready. Just do one. Just do the. I can do it pretty quick.
You don't want to show Mason what he's getting into immediately.
Before he dies?
I wouldn't say he's gonna
I'm
die.
fine. I actually don't care.
So he is.
Wait, my giant fly didn't get to take a turn.
He's supposed to go on your turn.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Guilt
Would you
the
like
DM
for,
like I
would you
did?
like for him to have done something?
Stop.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Seriously, if you had him get any closer to you, he would probably be dead
I know.
from
That's
the
fine.
force. So
It's fine.
Have him fly up to
Everything's fine.
Esno.
at
Like-
the at the top of the round.
It's already the top. I'm the top.
Sorry, you're right. At the beginning of his turn,
What was that?
Cernos
That was
will-
him healing again.
No.
The
Oh.
flowers. Yeah.
Well, there goes
Sid
my
is
5th level
used-
spell.
I wasn't kidding. Like that is what.
No,
Sid
I'm
used
saying
to heal that thing.
no. I'm saying that's not supposed to happen.
Oh. On his turn, every turn.
No.
Oh.
I
okay.
mean, have we quiz a question? Has anyone hit him with the Celestial Steel since this combat
No.
started?
Not yet.
No one's hit him with anything other than fireball.
I was
That is
dealing
not
with
true.
No, somebody else. No, he hit him with
the
Yeah,
floor
wind
that
strike.
one spell.
Steel wind strike.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was dealing with disobedient dogs.
Yes, indeed, of course. Let's see. Will he go straight in for it, or is he gonna do a thing? Oh, this is a bonus action. Awesome. He can do both. Does he want to do one of these? That would be okay. Not yet. Okay. He will make an attack at Dorn.
Great.
He misses.
Tasty.
The natural one. He will switch targets and attack Iken.
He also misses.
28 to hit.
I will click this
Iken-
button.
Iken has a deflect missile. You prevented my damage from rolling, and now I can't do it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I think that's what I was thinking.
Because it thinks I'm at range because it's 10 feet. So it thinks it's a ranged attack.
I mean,
That's okay. I can roll a damage right here.
Well, I probably could have actually. If I had rolled the thing, it would have
Oh, shoot.
maybe let you roll. It might have needed to
So-
see this. Oh, did it? I didn't use a keyboard. Okay.
Should be
Uh,
minus 28.
But he's at the funny number, Sid.
Well, then he's in a lot worse shape than we thought. Minus 28. Puts him at what, 41?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
And then he
Bum.
will how badly? He'll make another attack. He'll try for Dorn again, since he marked some damage on Iken. Or does he want to? Does he want to knock Iken out? Thing is, does he remember how much Iken fucked him up with? Yeah. Okay, we'll go for Iken again. With the scythe. 19 to hit.
I don't react.
26 points of combined force and poison damage. Is Iken resistant to poison?
He's immune to poison.
Oh, including poison damage?
That's what immune to poison means for
Yeah,
some reason. I
Not
don't think
the
it
poison
was supposed
condition.
to originally, and then it did.
That's great. So actually, you can give him 23 hit points back.
that's tasty.
That's great news.
How do I
Tasty.
keep-
Be immune to
I just have a hard time right-clicking the token to get to the.
I'll do
That's
it.
why I don't do it. I know I did it. I just have. That's why I don't. It's because I always double left click. No, yeah. And just don't get to that screen ever.
All right. And then he will bonus action.
Didn't he already bonus action?
No. This thing is a bonus action. So, yeah, let's see. We want. This. Probably this.
I don't. The way that looks.
Yeah, so I think it's asking all of you for Constitution saving throws. Is there a pop-up for that?
I am not being asked of anything.
Well,
Fail
It-
DC 19 Constitution saving throw. Akin DC.
That's
Oh,
what-
it asked- okay, I was
that's
looking
what
for
I
a button. It's just go on your sheet and do it. I understand now.
Gosh.
Oh,
We
I see.
shouldn't know the DC, so I will choose to not know the DC.
Hmm.
Does Akin have that feature that lets him reroll hit points yet?
I have a question.
Is that at next level?
Yes. What's your question?
Does a 12 fail?
Yes.
I will use 1 indomitable point to reroll my saving throw.
Okay.
Hey, can I use your second one?
A 13 also fails.
Can I use my second indomitable point on the same saving throw?
Read Indomitable.
Give me a moment.
You can call it to the chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to. How?
Click the picture.
Click the picture. No, you must use the new roll. You can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest. You can use this feature twice between long rests starting at 13, 3 times between long rests starting at 17. I think that line that says if you do so, you must use the new roll means that you can't use it twice on the same.
Ball sack.
So, good news.
Everyone's charmed.
Nope. This is
Oh,
a different.
no.
Everyone's infected.
You should, if you're getting charmed, you got advantage.
Everyone is infected. That's true. Everyone?
I'm not infected.
Everyone's
I'm not
infected.
yet.
Except
Sorry,
for,
I was
no.
looking at something.
Alucard seems far
What did
away.
you roll?
I'm sorry. Did I miss something?
Oh, it rolled.
remember when he-
So I see rolls. So like Vale rolled an 18, Akin rolled a 14, rolled a 6.
I didn't roll.
Yeah, we then went and rolled our own.
Ah, okay. See, I have this. If you scroll up, I have this
Ah.
I can see
Oh.
where it
What?
shows. But okay, that's fine. And I didn't realize that those didn't come from you guys. So I'm just, Foundry's doing some weird stuff. There's been some updates.
Yeah, no, that's why that was like it says Vale DC 19 Constitution saving throw is all we got from that message you're talking
That's
about.
what I got.
I see. It
Uh,
told you. Oh, it told you failed. It didn't tell
It's-
you.
no.
It didn't tell you what you rolled.
No, it said Vale DC 19 Constitution saving throw, and that is it. Those are that is
Oh, it
all
gave
the-
you no
yeah, I just
options.
see
Okay.
DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
It
Yeah, I
rolled
I
for
see
you on my
Dorn,
end,
DC
but I see.
19.
Thank you. So Dorn,
I also see
Tor,
it.
Ikin, Dorn, Vale actually succeeded, and hasn't rolled yet. Constitution.
Okay. Constitution.
So is this how you transform this campaign into The Last of Us? Is that what?
I would like to use my DM inspiration.
Okay.
What does that mean?
You get to roll that again.
Okay.
That's better.
That's a
21.
success. Those of you who are failed, please mark this on your sheet somewhere. You are infected.
Is
I
this
have
the
a
same infection
point of
that I
order.
had before?
Nope.
Is this a
different infection.
disease?
Yes.
Okay, I don't have to write that down for Akin. I also need to address
is
the thing
immune
that
to-
Akin should not have been infected in the first place. He should have had a turn, but I don't want to go back and play it for him.
Oh, because he's immune to disease?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
so he should have had his attacks. But I think that we can wait to let Mason do that to retcon and especially with as turns as he might get here looking at.
All right. So, as the spores explode, those of you who are infected, everywhere that you have an open wound begins to fester with moss-like growth.
Okay.
So mark that down for me somewhere. Everybody except for Vale, Iken, and is also infected with this second kind of disease. Tor is still
I'm
infected
not.
with the first kind of disease. Oh yeah, and not Alucard either. Sorry. Great point.
Due to that thing, I am also giving Akin back the 19 hit points that would have gone from temporary that he would have had.
Mm-hmm.
just in case you see things change out here. That is why I am
Oh, because you didn't roll at
trying
the
to
end
take
his
care of
turn.
my
Yeah.
friend. I would have not had to make him uncharmed if he was not charmed in the first place.
Because it is a disease. You're right.
Yes. I didn't even think about that in the time. I was thinking about all those other things.
Yes. Great. point.
If it had not been for the poison damage, I would have not noticed the disease thing.
All right.
Okay.
And that will bring us to the end of tonight's session. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. It's going to be a while before we meet again. We'll talk about that a little bit off stream. But yeah, we've kind of gotten into the meat and potatoes of the final combat here. You guys have begun to see some of the tactics he might employ against you, though by far not all of them, and you have done very little to punch down his health. Now, to be fair, he's had a couple of like ancillary defenses that you've done a good job of getting rid of, but
It's not at full, right?
no,
good.
he
I
is.
just wanted to make sure that he couldn't have healed. Like if he was at full, if he healed to full, that he like Akin's extra attacks wouldn't have been mitigated. But they will be fair on there. We don't need to keep track of what he healed.
Oh,
and
right,
could've done,
right,
is what
right, okay.
is what I was trying to make sure we could avoid.
Right, and we'll have to keep track of if he has to make con saves against.
I think that
Stunning
we'll just
Strike.
tell Akin. We'll just tell him on this. But this is a correction. Sorry, you can't stunning strike because we're retconning
Well,
like we're going.
he
back in
can
time.
because theoretically Cernunnos can legendary
Fair.
action against all
yeah.
of them, but if he fails them, which he won't. But in any event, next time on the 11th ornament. Thank you all for following along with this crazy journey. We will catch you next time. Peace. Love,
Bye.
happiness.
Bye, everybody.